Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back with another update video on my Season 16 Rebuilding Glory campaign in Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So we're gonna go have a look at the map, talk about this season and the direction it's going for us as well as for our enemies. Then we'll head over to the leaderboards and take a look at that. So yeah, let's head over to the map and we're going to start by zooming out. So as you can see, Loth has recovered some land. We've made a little bit of land. You're going to see a bunch of red war pins between us and our enemies. But overall, yeah, in the east, there's a lot of war. In the west, not so much. There's one small war pin where Gondor is bullying whatever is left of Rohan. And Lindon has obviously lost all their lands. You can also see that over here, unfortunately. It's not their fault though. They did what they could, but Lindon only has like maybe 5-10 people active, so not much they could do. Also, why do I have a defense pin still lying around here? What the heck? Let me remove that. That is very, very old. Okay, there we go. Back to the map. So yeah, overall, what's been happening for us is we've been fighting and taking back some of our lands because Arnor has been very split, I would say. So obviously they have troops in the southeast by where my fellowship mainly is, where we're fighting against Mordor and Gondor, and they have some troops over there. They also have troops in the extreme west, so by the Blue Mountains fighting Lindon, and then they had some troops up north. So they had their players pretty spread out, and because of that, they weren't able to concentrate in any one place. So we took the opportunity and we had two of our fellowships relocate back up to the north. So the two northern territories we still control. So we had F-Kit and Ben go back up there and start pushing out and trying to regain some of our lands. Ring, well, they wanted us to also go up there, but I told the Ben leader Landon as well as the F-Kit leader Valor, maybe one of us should stay behind here and, try and fight. And they said it's going to be a 3-on-1 because it's Mordor, Gondor, and Arnor. And I said, that doesn't really matter. We have a lot of economy here. So, I'm going to have my guys stay back regardless. Even though they wanted us to go up north, I said, nope, I'm going to decide to stay back here. And we're going to try and hold. So that's what we did. We stayed back. We fought. We held pretty well. We slowed down Mordor's advance, Gondor's advance, as well as Arnor. And we were able to safeguard our flank or, our eco that's down here in Rune for quite a while the rest of our guys went over and did walk up north. That being said, let's go have a look at the war pins. So we'll have a look at the only pin that's in the west. Like literally every other pin is east of the Misty Mountains except for this one. This is between Ting from Gondor, Warg, and Null from Rohan. 294,000 participants, 59,000 deaths. Next up, we're going to have a look at the pins that are, between my fellowship or from my fellowship. So we have this small pin here, slightly in the east. This is between my fellowship Ring, and it's against Woa and CCCP from Mordor. 392,000 participants, 91,000 deaths. Then we have this big war pin here in the Oasis of Rune. This is 5.6 million participants and 1.8 million deaths. And all of this is only, and the only team, I mean, you can see there's multiple factions, but the only team fighting against all these factions is my team Ring from Loth. So it's us at the top there, Ring. We're fighting against Woa from Mordor, CCCP from Mordor, Leg, whatever. I'm just calling them Leg guys. Leg from Gondor, Ebal and LOTR from Mordor, and then there's some random unaffiliated Gondor players here, as well as 1 or 2 F-Kit players. Over here, more in the west, we have another weapon. This is Leg from Gondor, and it's against us in Ring. And there's also some Quark from Rune, some Ting from Gondor, and some Jewel from Arnor that are also pushing up against us over here. So basically, it's Lothlorien or my fellowship Ring. We're fighting Leg from Gondor. We're fighting this Rune fellowship. We're fighting Ting from Gondor, and we're also fighting Jewel from Arnor. And this is 1.2 million participants, 346,000 deaths. Actually, let's zoom in on each of these, right, just to show you. So yeah, Arno and Gondo were flanking around here, and obviously we didn't want that to happen because, you know, they flanked around, they got all the way over to the keep, and so then I had my guys, you know, stir their butts and get some work done. So we managed to clear the keep, push all the way back here, and set up a wall of defense, since this is the narrowest pass basically. Over here, you'll see, yeah, if I click go, you'll see this is at the crossing, and unfortunately, well, hold up, let me actually get this dude back. Okay, cool. Let me just use a quick recall and let me refill him and send him back over. So yeah, this is at the crossing, and we've held it for quite a while against both Gondor. As you can see, there's Gondor here, and there's also Mordor, but most of our players are offline at the moment, and Mordor used the opportunity to push over, so we don't really have that many people online at the moment, so they did use the opportunity to push over while there's not much defense against them. But yeah, over here, this is just some skirmish. I don't think there's any formal battle lines set up. Oh wait, it's, oh, okay, it's, never mind, it's on that side of the river as well. But yeah, then over here we also have some weapons. This is 198,000 participants, 51,000 deaths. This is My Fellowship Ring against Jewel and Solo, both from Arnor. And yeah, they're trying to flank around us, so we sent a few if you had a few players in the area, and I said, you know, if you guys see any Arnor, please do try and, you know, stop them and slow them down. And then over here we have 1.1 million participants, 370,000 deaths. This is Ring again against Solo, some unaffiliated Jewel, and then like apparently there's one F-Kit and one Quark player here as well, so that's interesting to see. But yeah, we have them here. They were trying to hold back, stop the push off Arnor, because, you know, we don't want them flanking around and grabbing our eco. Though unfortunately we only have, you know, it's only My Fellowship, and we only have 90 players in, and of those 90 I would say about only 70 actually show as, you know, online within the last 24 hours or whatever. The others are, you know, there's like 20 people that are being offline now for like 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, etc., and, you know, are getting close to being removed. But yeah, so we have about 70 players in total fighting all these flanks, but I think we're doing a pretty good job overall, and I'm very proud of my players. Now over here we have some absolutely amazing work being done by Bend and F-Kit. So there's a big fight over here. This is Solo. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. This is Solo from Arnor, 4.7 million participants, 1.4 million deaths, and they're fighting F-Kit. So F-Kit is the main Loth Fellowship here, followed by Bend and then Ring. I don't know why I have some players up here fighting. Apparently they don't listen, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it would be very helpful if I had them down here fighting with me in the south, you know, when I put out like my 20 announcements on defense here, defense there, and all that. But yeah, so Solo against F-Kit, Bend and Ring, 4.7 million participants, 1.4 million deaths. Let me actually have a look at who's holding. Okay, no. Right there, On will have pushed over the crossing successfully there. Sad. Over here, there's another really big pin. This is against Angmar, so 5.5 million participants, 1.8 million deaths. This is Emwa from Angmar against Bend, so Bend is at the top, followed by Ring. Why do we have so many Ring players fighting up here in the north when I told everybody to be in the south? Anyway, there's also some Toma and F-Kit as well, so... As for who's winning this fight, looks like Angmar. I think they are, because they probably have the numbers. Then over here we have Emwa, so this is also another Angmar print. This is 838,000 participants, 262,000 deaths. They're fighting Bend, followed by F-Kit, then Ring, and some Elfo players apparently. I think there's like 2 of them, but yeah, those 2 players are there. Then over here we have an absolutely massive warpin in Central Mirkwood, and this got 17.4 million participants and 5 million deaths. And right at the top, you know, basically strong manning this entire warpin is Bruh from Erebor. So they're at the top there, and they're up against Solo from Arnor, sorry, Jewel from Arnor, Emwa from Angmar, Dowia or whatever. There's the other Erebor team. They're also there fighting. And then apparently there's a couple Ring players there. Again, I don't know why they're there, but they're there. And yeah, let's see what is happening. Okay, so Erebor, yeah, Erebor still hold their side of the bridge. They also have a random fort at the... Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, they got some players over there. They got a fort on the other side. That's interesting to see. But yeah, so that's the situation currently. We're outnumbered 4 against 2. It's kind of... Yeah, it's whatever, you know. It's very hard. If we didn't... Sorry about that, guys. I'm recording this at a really late, so yeah. But if we didn't have to fight all 4 of these players, then we had Mordor. If we had Mordor and Gondor on our side, or... I mean, you could argue then it would be a 4v2 the other way, but to be fair, a 2v2 between Angmar, Arno, us, and Erebor, we were losing already because Angmar and Arno are stronger than Lot and Erebor combined. So with Mordor and Gondor helping us, it would probably just be more fair. But yeah, it's still, you know, we're trying our best this season. But let's go over to the leaderboards and have a look at how everything is stacking up over there. So, we're gonna go, well... Personal production, we don't even look at. I am doing terrible because I'm losing all my tiles. Nothing much I can do there. But over at contribution, so we are at number 41. So we're in the top 50, which is brilliant to see. Number 50 is 11,380 contribution. We are 13,333 contribution. Not bad. For number 41, top 25, if I want to hit it, is 16,000. So we do still have some work to do. Top 3 is Marimo, Aerolis, Marioma and Aerolis. They have 1 and 2 in contribution. And 3 is the band leader, Landedin. And 4 is the F-Kit leader, Valor. So the leaders are Bend and F-Kit doing some work over there. Over at Merit, we are unranked with 1.1 million merit. So we do have a lot of merit. Not enough to be in the top 100. 1.2 million is the minimum for top 100. And at the top, we have a Bra player with 4.2 million merit. God damn. Solo, Emwa, Ring. There we go. Marimo, 3.6 million. Well done, man. Well done. Anyway, let's go and look at the Fellowship production. So, at number 1, we have Solo from Arno with 1.9 million power. 2 is Leg from Gondor with 1.6 million power. God damn, Gondor is thriving. 3 is Emwa from Angmar with 1.6 million power. 4 is Jewel from Arno with 1.6 million power. 5 is Woa from Mordor with 1.4 million power. So the top 5 people, the top 5 strongest fellowships or warbands, you know, the top 5 strongest teams in our server are all allied. That's brilliant to see. Yeah, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. All of them allies, all of them teamed. Number 6, we have Bra from Erebor with 1.4 million power. That's our allies. 7 is Bend with 1 million power. So finally, we have 2 people from our team. 8 is Ting with 880k power. I think they only have 40 people though. So 40 people, 880k power. 9 is Ring, my fellowship, with 842k power. And we have 90. Yeah, we have 90. But I do need to kick out about 5-10 people. And then 10 is the Linden team, Asgard, with 550k power. They have 54 people though, so not too bad over there. Anyway, let's go ahead and have a look at development levels. At number 1, we have Arno with 182 levels of development. God damn. That is a lot, and we are not going to catch. But 2 is Gondor with 131. 3 is Angmar with 85. 4 is Loth with 73. So not too bad. We're coming out 4th, even though we barely have any lands. Mordor, who has way more land than us, is apparently only at 72 somehow. So yeah, Mordor is 5th. Erebor is 6th with 38. And 7 is Rohan with 8. And 8 is Linden with 4. That's unfortunate because Linden lost all their lands. Command-wise, we don't really have a look at that though. Yeah, not bad. Bra has the top 8 strongest commanders on the server. Pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Also, apologies guys for any yawning. I am recording this at like 4 in the morning. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.